Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Morrison and I'm the safety technician here on site. Uh, I wanted to give a period instructions on a chemical called benzene. Benzene is an organic chemical compound which is a hydrocarbon. It's a colorless liquid with a sweet smell and it is very highly flammable. The Department of Health Human Services classifies benzene as a human carcinogen. Some of its natural sources include volcano eruptions, forest fires. It is also present in crude oil, gasoline, and cigarette smoke. Some facts that I found that in 19th and the 20th century, um, benzene was used as an aftershave lotion for its smell. In the 1920s, it was used for um, a degreaser for metals. And in the 1970s is when it started to discontinue the common use. And one of the main reasons started in Ohio at a Goodyear biofilm production plant. Um, Many cases of leukemia started coming about because of the direct exposure to benzene. Benzene is an intermediate to make other chemicals such as ethylbenzene, which is a precursor to styrene. It is used to make polymer and plastics. Some of the health effects for the smaller exposures, it would be um, headaches, dizziness, drowsiness, confusion, and even a loss of consciousness. For the greater exposures to benzene, uh, it may reduce the production of red and white blood cells from your bone marrow, which can result in aplastic anemia. It's also um, the cause of leukemia, Hodgkin's lymphoma, and a few other cancers that are directly related to the exposure to benzene. The common routes of entrance for benzene would be inhalation. That's going to be your main source of entry is inhalation. You get it through gas stations, wood smoke, forest fires, volcanic eruptions, tobacco smoke, gasoline, um, exhaust. About 50% of the U.S.'s exposure is smoking tobacco or being exposed to tobacco smoke. Another form of entrance is ingestion, but this is typically not going to do anything. Um, there's very minimal traces of benzene that are found in food and drinking water. Um, it's the main thing that's going to get you is through inhalation. And here are the exposure limits. ACGIH's threshold limit level is a zero point 0.5 parts per million. NIOSH's recommended exposure limit is 0.1 parts per million at 10 hours. And if you exceed this, NIOSH recommends special breathing apparatuses that will provide maximum protection that exceeds this REO. OSHA's permissible exposure limit is 1 part per million. It is estimated that 5 excess leukemia deaths uh, happen out of 1,000 workers that are exposed to benzene at 1 part per million, 8 hours a day for uh, their lifetime. So this goes to show that there's no threshold for the carcinogenic effect of benzene. OSHA has also established an action to lower benzene's exposure limit to 0.5 parts per million. So that is all I have for you. It was low down, quick, dirty. I'm about ready to go to bed, so thanks and be safe.